kvCORE smart numbers and should I use them or should I not use them is a question that I get a lot within the agent community. So I'm Kim Barber. I'm with Barber Coaching, and I'm going to go ahead and answer you that question. If you're working with somebody and you're messaging them today, think about in 6 months from now, or in a year from now, or in a year and a half from now, and you go and you call that lead, and then you're like, yeah, you told me a year ago when you responded to the text message that you were thinking about buying and selling in 2025. And now that it's coming close to that, I just wanted to check in and see if that's still your time frame. So do you see how much easier we just made it because we have the history there and not in our personal phone? So that reason, which is so that we can maintain the history of things for the leads as they move forward, because we know that the mega fortune is in the future, and we know that we are going to keep relationships over time, is that we can more easily convert the conversation, we can more easily build a rapport because we don't have to remember everything, but it's in our system. So having a smart number allows us to keep the rapport and the history of the conversation over a period of time. So a lot like when we call anybody and then, oh, I see that you called in 6 months ago and you were asking about this, right? You're calling about whatever it is. And whether it's your credit card, whether it is your bank, whether it is anything, your veterinarian for your pet. And they're like, yeah, I see that you came in and you had this conversation, and they actually have the notes. It makes you feel more valuable. Right? You're like, yes, thank you that you remember that conversation. So that's a really big part of it, is that having the smart number allows you to keep communication with people and keep a record of it over time, which allows us to keep that rapport in the history. So the reason why we would want to go ahead and use a smart number is that we can put these things like on our sign, we can put them in our Google business listing, or, and on the listing on the internet. We can go ahead and put it in our Facebook, our social media profiles, and these such things, so that again, they can reach out to us, but they're not accessing our personal boundary of our personal phone number. And so we use that number not only on our website, but on our business card, on our Google business profile. We have it in all the other social profiles and on our sign, that anybody that reaches out and is a new lead or is following up with us, then they have a place that they can then reach out to. So sign calls, all of those things. If they text it, then we're going to get that in our system and we're not going to lose track of it. Or if we're on vacation and you have somebody watching your CRM or you have a team, the lead is captured and then we can have a follow-up. So those are the core reasons why I think it's smart to use a CRM smart number in your CRM. Because when you put all of that stuff together, it really makes a better business plan and a better strategy all around. And it also creates that work-life balance. It makes sure that your leads aren't getting lost in the shuffle. It allows you to scale. It allows people to be able to come behind you and then help work your leads. Like if you bring in a new lead, or a new buyer agent, a new assistant, or you're having somebody watch your leads while you go on vacation, they have that history. So those are all the reasons. I hope this has been helpful for you. And if it has, go ahead if you don't mind. You know how it goes, that YouTube doesn't like it when you have the thumbs up. And of course, I would always like to make sure that I'm putting value into your YouTube notification list. So if you want to turn the notifications on, then you'll find out when I'm posting more of my weekly information. And then also I want to invite you to look in the descriptions, depending on where you're watching this, and join one of my free events or join one of my challenges that are coming up. Check out my website so that you can see all the different things that I'm offering you so that I can increase your success. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.